She is such an eyesore, that Lean. Why does she have to come along? Just when we got duty that gets us closer to her Mullen, she has to come spoil the mood. Yeah, she's just always next to her Mullen. She just galls me. According to my calculations, Lean's career as Ada Comm is almost over. Mio, are you plotting something? Maybe thumbtacks in Lean's boots? Oh no, a much more cunning plan. I put something in her food that will make her hiccup incessantly. Just hiccup? You could have been evil and, like, poisoned her. I love it. Her Mullen is sure to look at Lean differently when he sees her squawking like a goose. Oh my word. Mio is totally the person who would just innocently poison someone. We don't want any more failures, like the last time when you tried to make her sneeze incessantly. That was your fault, Nana and Saki, when you put it in her Mullen's food by mistake, right? Well, it can happen to anyone. Anyway, this is the demise of that woman, right? Oh ho ho. Yeah, I actually think the sergeants are kind of funny. At times. Like, for the role they have in the game, to be taken as, like, the joke villains, I think they did well with that. I just don't get it. Everything we find is just junk. Can this stuff be worth anything? Just cut that out. You want to get demoted and stuck on guard duty like the guys up top? You heard the colonel. Save everything we find. No one wants your opinion. I'm sorry. I went too far. What do we have here? Oh, rip. I'll have to come back for that later. Money. Money, money, money. Why do elite troops like us have to be excavating in a place like this? Yeah, I know what you mean, but we can't be careless. After all, even Colonel Mullen said it was a dangerous duty. Hey, did you hear? They say there's some strange statue in the deepest depths of the ruins. Yeah, but I have no clue what there might be beyond that. I've heard stories of ghosts. Ah, perhaps. I was wondering why the Colonel will come out here himself. Hear that, Sue? Mysterious ghosts deep in the ruins? Yes, this is just so exciting. It's pretty exciting, I'll admit. Think that newbie back there is okay? He beat himself pretty bad. I'm worried, but it was clearly his own fault, going alone in the depths of the ruins. Colonel Mullen told him so many times that you never know what is gonna happen in the ruins. I don't quite know what it looks like, but I don't quite know, but it looks like danger ahead. But I'm okay with that. Hey, you little bats. I also found a way to get to that treasure. Ba, 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 bum. You only have 18 HP. Oh no, you have 39 HP. You're just like at half HP. Use a puffy kick on this one. Why not? Also, something else about Grandia is in the skill moves. Basically, these stars indicate how fast the move goes. So as you use the move more and level up your weapons, these moves get faster to charge, basically. Can't raw, but that's fine. I might die from just a normal attack. You're gonna hit Sue. Don't hit Sue. Don't hit Sue. Don't hit Sue. Sue, no! I was so close to saving you. Characters don't... I don't remember if characters get up after combat. I think they're level 1 HP or they're not. I don't recall. I don't remember if this is a Lunar case. We're gonna find out in a minute. They should, right? Okay, they don't. This is the one game they don't do that. So I need to go back and heal Sue. I'm gonna grab this first. Oh, some shoes. Some greaves. Shining shoes. I'm gonna have to go back and heal Sue. Because the save point might not have a recover point. But first I'll equip these to Justin. Oh, it's the same exact stat up. So maybe for Sue. Bum. I'm gonna preface this by saying we're playing the Redux patch, so characters dying is not something that really happens this early in the game often. This would not be happening in the base game, like at all. The difficulty's already harder, which I mean, it should be, it's the Redux patch. Trust me, characters would not be dying this early into the game unless you actually was trying to get them killed. Disc 1. I forgot Grandia is one of the games that shows you the disc you're on, like in Final Fantasy VIII. How close is Justin to getting Mace level up? You could look at that in like status, right? Well, you're at level 4, that might be enough to... Yeah, it's enough to get the skills, so we can switch you to sword right now. Wooden sword gives you extra to attack anyway. What does bow give you? Bow gives you strength and HP. Sue really needs the HP, but she also needs vitality. So you know what? HP is important, but I honestly feel like... Yeah, honestly, I think you need like some vitality. We'll definitely switch weapons on the fly. The whole point of Grandia is to like level your weapons evenly to get good stat growth and abilities. You're constantly switching weapons in this game, so I mean we'll go back to bow eventually. But I really think HP or vitality would help you. You have the sword now, which is a little bit more attack for you, which is nice. Wrecked. To get him. Good finish. Bum. This is where I came from. I want to fight these guys. I want to try to get a little higher level, especially if the Redux patch is harder. Also just for stat gains and stuff. Because I really like the weapon leveling system, mostly for the stat gains. Get V-slashed. Sue, I think it's a good time to have you kill the slime. Oh wow, you killed it with one of your attacks. Nice. Hit the other one. Enemies have so much HP that like the strat is honestly just to like hard focus one by one. Although be careful if they like bombard you with normal attacks. Die? Oh, so you got like paralyzed or something? Okay, you're fine. You won't be fine. I gotta heal you. Use an herb. The wound salves we should save for the boss. You gotta stop going for Sue. You should have some herbs on you. You have a lot of herbs on you. You have more than Justin. Die. Oh, she got canceled. And Sue died again. Oh my word. I need Sue to not die for once. She got canceled and then got screwed over there. Please die. Thank you.
That was close.
Sue, there's a reason why you're a level lower. You keep dying. Just like, don't die. And don't let that happen. Thank you. Yeah, Sue definitely needs these mace level up. She needs more defense. We're gonna have her on mace for like a while until she gets good defense. Alright, I'm letting you pass. Or I'm passing you. There's another slime over here I want to fight. I already see that we're getting more experience, by the way. It's not much more, but it's a decent amount more where I can tell. Alright, Justin. You're already hitting the attack one. I'm gonna have you V-slash this one.
V-slash!
When we get magic, it'll get a lot easier too. Definitely, we gotta get magic before things start to balance out here, I'm noticing. Honestly, I'm gonna have you guard. There's way too many of these slimes. And I have Justin kill you. Guarding might actually be something we have to do more in this playthrough. You hardly ever really need to guard in Grandia, but like guarding might be something I just do more. Especially in this part of the game. Can I do something? Okay, thanks. Oh, sword level up. Where's up an herb? I'm getting like an herb from every single fight, which is really nice, so I can just use these carelessly. I'm getting an herb from most fights, at least. Get him, Sue. I definitely got 2 items right there. Die.
Alright, we won!
Ba-bum. Yeah, I got 2 herbs right there. They give you a lot of items in the ReDux patch, which is good because the difficulty is like already harder. And I can honestly maybe even use one here. It's mostly Sue. Sue is kind of like dragging me down a bit. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use them. We should also be using, because again, if we're getting a lot of herbs, then we don't want the ones that we get to get discarded. So we should be using the herbs that we get often. These bats should be easy. Oh, money, let's go. Need that money. Bats die in 1 combo attack. Maybe even 1 attack with the mace. Sonar. Sonar, words. Get this one, Sue. Yeah, Justin has like a considerable amount more than Sue. That's really what's dragging us down. Justin has not died once. Like, again, in the original game, you don't really notice, like, oh, Sue's stats are that much lower than Justin's, because the game isn't hard. But in this ReDux patch, you really start to realize, like, yeah, Justin is just, has higher statistics than Sue. Both, like, HP and defense. You don't really pay mind to that in Grandia, because the game isn't hard. Save. Okay, this is not a one we can't heal. I hope at least for the boss ones. I bet the boss ones, they have recovers. Maybe they only have 1 recover point per dungeon. Okay. What ruins B2? Is there a chest up there? I already got it. There isn't one there anyway. I'm getting a message. Hang on, hang on. We'll find the most inopportune times to text me. Alright. Can't go that way, rip. Map scope here. I also really like the dungeons in Grandia. They got some, they don't have like many puzzles, but I do like the things, like the little interactables you can do and the little fun things they do. Like this. Whee! That is Exhibit A. I just love the stuff they put. Ooh, hello, old armor. I could put that on Justin. Also, I should see if Sue can equip the Shining Shoes. Okay, the Shining Shoes will give her a lot more move. That'll help her. You can take the old armor. +1 defense, slows IP loss. You know what? This actually might be... It's gonna lower my defense, though, so I mean, it's not really worth it. Although... Yeah, this is +2 defense. That's better. Alright. Just the Shining Shoes were worth it. But yeah, dungeons aren't, like, they're not, like, outstanding in this game, but they're also not boring. They do a decent amount to keep them interesting. Alright, Sue, let's see if you can do a little better here. I want to get to the point where Justin can one-shot them with one attack. Justin, you're fine. You attack. Oh, they're getting Justin for once. Sue, I'm going to probably just herb afterwards. You drop an herb. You know you want to. Rip. Also, we got our mace level up. I choose to ignore my phone during streams, obviously, but there's times where I've gotten texts from family members and it's super important they need an answer, and I'm just like, why do you wait for this time to text me? But, you know, happens. All right. There's money up there. Wait, actually, let me heal Sue before I get into this. We have a lot of herbs I should start using. We have 600 gold pieces, which is actually a lot. Again, the gold rate is increased in the game. We also want to try not getting ambushed. An ambush could be the end of us. At least until we get the third character. Sue, I'm going to have you puppy kick here. I think it's time. You're pretty far back. I think I can afford a V-slash here.
V-slash.
Good 50, good 50. Sue. Targeting Justin. Oh yeah, and it shows you, that's another thing about Grandia, is it shows you who they're targeting. So this one is targeting Justin. As you, if you look at Justin's like portrait at the bottom, at the line, it shows like the blue light around Justin's face. So it shows you who they're targeting, which is nice. You can like plan around it. I should be looking at that more. Again, I need to like get out of the habit of playing base game Grandia because this one's a lot harder. I don't ever look at that because I know the game is easy enough, so I kind of just do whatever. But I gotta start looking at that more. Even in enemy fights. Because the game has already proven harder. I mean, we've had a few deaths. No game overs yet. All of our deaths have been Sue, though. Justin has not died once. Die. Get the sword level up. And now we critical. Just cuz. It dodged! How does the slime move that fast? Okay, Sue got the final hit. Nice. She needs the experience.
Hip hip hooray!
Ba, 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 bum. I'm not making a fuss about getting all the treasure. I'm trying my best to get all the treasure in this playthrough like I did in my original one, but it's not a big deal if I don't. Because I already did it in my original one, but I do want all the mana eggs because that's the important part. Although they give you a lot more mana eggs than they should. Like, they give you more mana eggs than you actually need in the game, so they expect you to miss some. But again, I'm gonna try to get all the treasures, but I did it in my original playthrough, so it's like not required. Wait, I wanna actually see... I wanna see what stats axes raise. HP and strength. That's better. I don't really remember what wit is. I think wit is actually something with the IP bar. So I think we're gonna want to switch Justin to axes for a bit to get HP and strength. And with Sue, we're gonna have her on maces for a while, mostly to get her HP up.